Welcome back, guys, to Nino Kuni, where after crossing the desert a very far way away from the Golden Grove, that's for sure, that's all the way over there. We've travelled all the way to the next mark, the next bounty hunt, where we head back to our moon, and then over to the star. It shouldn't be too long now till we head on with the storyline. Hello, sir. Fight me. Take on the Adamantiger, okay. Probably is not too much of a beastly foe, it's a better version of Clever Cub, but they're always sneezing all the time, that's for sure. Quite a fast foe, are you, sir? It's only one-on-one this time. Yeah, I got the stagger in there. Might need to switch to heal very soon, however. Heal me, Go-Go, that would be great. Thank you. A bit more of that. Melium down with a spell. Nice assist there, I must say. The Thunder Sparks were doing massive damage. Mighty was tanking with his higher defense value, and the heal was just invaluable. The bounty hunt is complete. Report to Swift Solutions to claim the rewards. Let's head over there ASAP. Dodging the bananas, and it seems a sinking sand as well. Ah, poor banana men. They're too slow to catch me. I'm just that nifty now. He's only a little bit more nippy than what he was before. Rashad's being attacked by bananas though. Rashad, run away! Oh, this foe looks a lot more nippy. He's about the same speed. We should get away. This guy, however, very much faster. So yes, all the skeletons are defeated, so all we got to do is a couple of hand-ins. Haven't been able to find any spices, however, on the way. Please do not fling flame. Flame is bad. Whichever way you want to look at it. That's my HP.
We did it!
You can have the magic, I'll have the HP, because my HP is not exactly that brilliant right now. The fairy levels up, nicely done. I wonder if casting her healing tear spell does more than me casting general healing touch. I should top myself up a little bit. Let's not have myself in the danger zone all the time. Leave me alone, monster, sir. We're heading back to Alma Moon. And then straight onwards at last. To the Temple of Trials. So, who needs the hand-ins? Who needs the hand-ins? Who are we talking to? Of course, we can't hand in to you, Shiki, sir. We can, however, just hand in the bounty here. Welcome to Solutions. We're after that really nice cloak or whatever it was. Flame robes. We've hunted him down, no problem at all. Set of flame robes and 300 guilders. More money, more money. Free merit stamps as well. No more bounties, is there? Oh, precious root. In the highlands south of Golden Grove, Summerlands. A lumberwood has appeared to the south of Golden Grove. Those creatures' roots always fetch a decent price. Okay then. People with more troubles than they can swallow, we know, sir. But that root thing has got me interested. We were after some kind of root after all, I think. A turmeric root. So could that be what we need? Could that be what we're after? More quests all the time, that's for sure. Let's hand in these two. It should be these people up here, I imagine. Is this the ridiculously in love woman? We sorted out your one as well. Ah, oi, damn dillies, we batter those 10 boneheads for you. Easy flippin' peasy. By the beers of the ancients. You? But how? Now your supplies can get through safely, ma'am. Have a nice day. I cannot thank you enough. You have saved my livelihood. Please, you must accept this as your reward. Bone sword. Ah. Thanks for the reward, no, but we've already bought one of those, I'm afraid. Hopefully their sell price is pretty good. The merit stamps are always welcome, however. We delivered your husband's lunch, ma'am. You did? Oh, you marvellous, marvellous boy. You truly are my little hero. He gave us a message for you, too. It was, when you're apart, it's winter in his heart. But, when you're together, it's proper nice. Farmer. Oh me, oh my darling, darling dear, hee hee. Thank you so much for giving me his message. My heart is all aflutter. I must thank you somehow. Ah, yes, here. 3 glow caps and 200 guilders. I'm not sure we were after any glow caps, however. That completes us another stamp card, however. So what's the other errand that we've completed on our way? Doesn't look like there's any to hand back in, if you know what I mean. Okay, look at all the ones we've completed. The King of Curries is the only one that's currently going, and a Precious Root as well. 5 milk chocolates, though. Might be able to fill up a full heart for Mighty Boy. And you're the King of Curries, or you're the Sheik of Spices. They've got such catchy names all the time, haven't they? So where exactly is this bounty hunt? Let's check the map. Okay, south of Golden... Oh, come on! That's so far away! We just came from there, in fact. These people and their never-ending needs for bounty huntings and whatnots. Do you know what? I say we'll go back to him. I missed the HP there. Make sure I'm healed up. What's he done there, Lamal? I say we leave that bounty hunt for now. We come back on the way after the Temple of Trials. What do you say? Let's go levels up. Let's head on. Okay, so it's this way. Let's just try and dodge every enemy in our path. I don't want to find out what those sinkholes can do, however. No, you're so fast, sir. How can I escape these things? By going around objects by the look of it. Never catch me, sir. Never catch me. That sun seems to be in the shade over there. Is this the pathway to the temple? It does seem to be indeed. So let's head inside and find out what these trials really are. The Temple of Trials lies on the other side of this gorge. Perhaps this is a good place for a moment's respite. Flippin' heck, man. Am I glad you suggested that? I'm a forest fairy, me. My fairy suit ain't even sandproof. We're stopping already? But I could go on for ages yet. Really? Aren't you even a little tired? It's so hot. You will endure far worse things at the Temple of Trials, Oliver. Gee, so the trials are pretty tough, huh? Indeed. That's why you must get some rest. I will keep watch. You will sleep. Stay close to the fire. Desert grows cold at night. Alright, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Oliver?
What is it, Esther?
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wished that...
It's okay.
But... Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
morning, Oliver. Did you sleep well? Not really. I guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear. Well, I hope you won't doze off in the middle of them. Though I have to say, I didn't sleep very well myself. I kept thinking about that girl, my other self. It's so strange. She's not like me at all, but it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different but the same. That's profound. Anyway, we taking the trials or what? Oliver, Esther, the Temple of Trials lies north of here. We can see it. The tests that await you there are unforgiving, but I have faith in you. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Oliver. I want to show you how brave I am, just like Myrtle did. The innocent goodness of the heart of the great sage's daughter has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. Okay, the sixth tell, my other self. Another story to read before we enter. Many of these tells being unlocked now, that's for sure. 12 tells of wonders, the sixth tell. There seems a page of the seventh tell as well. Oh no, that's the last page of the sixth one. Alright then. The sixth tell, my other self, on a hilltop. What follows is the extraordinary story of an ordinary little girl. When I was a little girl, I had the reddest hair you've ever seen, and I lived with my mother in a small village tucked away in the hills. I was never any good at magic, but I loved gardening, could grow all sorts of flowers and medicinal herbs. Behind my house was a low hill from which you could enjoy a wonderful evening view. I used to walk to the top of it every night, to sit on a big old root and watch the sun go down. One day, my mother cut her hand on a glass that I had broken. Though she washed the wound straight away, just as she'd always taught me, the cut soon became infected, and by the next morning she had a very high fever. I took care of her the best I could, of course, but several days passed without any improvement in her condition. Then one night, after I'd cried myself to sleep with worry, I woke with a start to find myself standing in front of a strange door. I opened this door and walked through it to emerge on top of my favourite hill. It looked just the same as it always did, except for one thing. There was someone else there, sitting on my root and sobbing quietly. I took a sharp breath, thought to myself, could the girl sitting on the root actually be me? Her hair was just as red as mine, and it glittered like a ruby in the setting sun. I was feeling quite sad myself, but the girl sitting on the root seemed absolutely inconsolable. Feeling sorry for her, I asked, "Are you alright? Why are you crying?" At this, the weeping girl lifted her face, giving me another shock. It was exactly like mine. I was careless, and my bird flew away, she said. Oh, I did love it so. So that's why you're crying. I've been careless too, as it happens. I made my mother sick. I thought for a moment, then asked, what kind of bird was it? It was blue, bright blue. It was so very beautiful. My mother's eyes are blue as well. I sighed. But they don't seem to sparkle like they did before she took ill. We carried on talking for a little while, and before long we became firm friends. She loved gardening too, and was enjoying gazing at the sunset from the crest of the hill. It seemed we had absolutely everything in common. Eventually I said, "Here, take this. It's a flower I grew. It's called a warm welcome, and birds love it. Perhaps it might make your bluebird come back." I had already put some of these flowers at my mother's bedside to try and make her feel better, as well as some in her hair. "Thank you," said the girl, smiling. "Oh my, it really does smell wonderful. Hey, would you like to come to my house?" I nodded, and off we went down the hill together and into the girl's house. She placed the flower I'd given her next to the window. Before long we heard a sound. Peep, 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 cheep, cheep, cheep. And a blue bird flew in through the window. "Chee-chee," shouted the girl, recognizing her missing pet. The bird had flown straight for the vase that held the flower. It seemed a little unsteady, as though one of its wings was injured, but I couldn't help feeling happy that the warm welcome I'd given the girl had made her bird come back. Waking from the dream. All of a sudden I was in front of the strange door again. I walked through it and found myself lying in bed once more. It was just a dream, I sighed. And I threw off the sheets and went to my mother's bedroom. Much to my surprise though, I found that she wasn't there. That's when I heard a sound coming from the kitchen and ran downstairs. "Mother!" I cried. "Good morning," she replied cheerily. "You must have been wondering where I'd got to. I just felt so much better when I woke up this morning. Now then, would you like some breakfast? I'm famished." My mother's blue eyes were sparkling once more. Every person in this world has a soulmate, a person in another world with whom they share a soul. Soulmates' destinies are intertwined, and occasionally they even overlap. So should you ever chance to step through a strange door, do not be surprised if you meet someone just like you. So that's the end of the tale. Right then, moving on. Story time of Olizandri has ended, but the Temple of Trials is just about to begin. Is anything hidden in the nooks and crannies? No gather points? Let's head inside. Head for the Temple of Time and prove our worth. That's exactly what we're about to do, sirs. The temple at last. The trials await. Blimey, it's proper impressive this place, huh? Shrouded in an air of potent mystery it is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train the mighty sages? Did you train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course, all who bear the name Sage must pass the trials. So Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver. To become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and mastery of both spells and familiars. The temple both tests and tempers all of these qualities. And if we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll ever be able to beat Shadar, is there? Precisely. But even the gifts granted you on passing the trials will not be enough. You will need a far greater power to defeat the Dark Djinn. Well, I guess we'd better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You are ready. It is time to release the seal. Beyond this door waits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. So let's head inside, Drippy. See what lies within. Hello, big guardy, sir.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Not me.
Huh?
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Whoa!
That's just my stupid servant, Umbopa.
What? Huh? Crikey, we got the wrong one! We enter the proving ground of the sages. I can't believe it! The Supreme Sage is just a sweet little boy. Sweet? Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care. I am sweet and clever and handsome. I'm just so modest. I don't like it when people talk about it. Huh, I see. How did you lot get in here anyway? Only people with my permission are allowed to open the front door. It has been a long time, Your Honor. Is that you, Rashad? Blimey! When did you get so old? You're ancient. But you have not changed at all, I see, Master Solomon. Did you know my father when he was young? How strange. Huh? Father? You mean your... Yes, Your Honor. I present my daughter, Esther. Please forgive her rudeness. I don't care. What I care about is you having a daughter. How did that happen? You were so shy and rubbish. Oh well, congratulations. Anyway, what are you doing here? What do you want? These children, Master Solomon. Oliver and Esther. I would ask that you allow them to take the trials. Really? If you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good. That or you've gone bonkers in your old age. I see great potential in them both, but they lack power. Beginners, are you? You want to get stronger? Why? What for? I need to defeat Shadar. What? You? Beat Shadar? You do realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm going to pay him back. Fine. But the trials are hard. Really hard. I know, because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Ha! It looks like you might be. Okay, I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Solomon. We'll pass all the trials, you'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Now I will take my leave. You're going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right, man. After all we've done for you, the least you can do is stick around and see these two through the flipping trials. I cannot. I have duties of my own to attend to. I will not remain a Babana cellar forever. I must prepare to walk the path of the sage once more. That's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to go home? Don't you see? He wants us to take the trials without any help. We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right. Okay, Oliver, let's do our best. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the Babanas, will you? Of course not, my child. When you complete the trials, you shall have all the Babanas you could wish for. Good luck. Come on, all this talking is boring. Let's start the trials, shall we? Go and ask stupid old Umbopa about what you have to do. We will do indeed. Take a health top up straight away, though. It's always nice for that. What's going on else around here? Nothing in these chambers, just long pathways. Umbopa, what do we have to do? Umbopa will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. The first trial is the test of wits. The second trial is the test of friendship. Pass these trials and there is a third trial, the test of strength. Here's the final trial. But first you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are in the trial rooms to the left and right of here. To learn about these trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial rooms. Good luck in the trials. How many times can you fit trials in one sentence, someone bet? And then they did. They did indeed. What's going on here then? The test of wits. Well met, it's a monitor bird in fact. This is a test of wits. Powers of perception and reflection are the keys to solving these puzzles. Show me the wisdom upon which your kind prides itself, child of man. Okay then. Can I examine these at all? You've got the number 12 behind them. Okay, what do we do here? We have to cast a spell right here, right now? Okay, do you have any clues? Yes? Okay. You gotta guess what to do straight from this, eh? Well, that's interesting. What we gotta do? Put them in order? Seeing them or something along those lines? Well, we gotta cast a spell. So I imagine it's Puppet String. Enables cast to manipulate statues and other objects if they had a life of their own. Okay. I'm not sure if that's exactly what we have to do. Let's just move them onto the DSs, the pedestals or whatever. Do we have to have them in any certain order? That's what I want to know. Okay, is it from size? From biggest to smallest, possibly? Might be. There's no other clue, really, given. Biggest to smallest would be what I'm thinking. You're technically second tallest, sir. Would make you smallest. You're the second smallest. You're technically the tallest just based on flying. Not correct? Okay, give us a hint. Tell us exactly what we're doing here. The dragon sees the warrior's sword while the bird is shown his shield. The beast meanwhile looks to his right and sees an empty field. So we have to take the hints. There's no other clue otherwise. Okay, the dragon sees the warrior's sword while the bird is shown his shield. The beast meanwhile looks to his right and sees an empty field. Okay then, so the beast is in the correct place. The dragon sees the warrior's sword while the bird is shown his shield. So that means that the mighty is in between the dragon and the bird. Okay, so the bird is shown his shield means the bird has to go on the right hand side of mighty and the dragon has to stay on the left. Excellent. Right, so we shouldn't be ashamed about taking hints. That's for sure. Because without the hint, I don't think there was any way of getting that correct. Right. Bird is shown his shield. You see the warrior's sword. And we're all perfectly correct now. Unless we're not correct because I'm thinking my right rather than his right, which is completely wrong. Oh my god. Let's get this done correctly. We have to move them all over one. It's a perspective puzzle as well. I take it that's a bit better. That took a little bit to figure out, didn't it? Only because I refused to take the hint and think it was some kind of tallest to smallest one. Right then, with a hint it was pretty easy, apart from then figuring out my right and stage right and all that. Right, what are these? It looks to just be matching the lines by the look of it. When they who lie above are one with he that lies below, the gateway will be opened up and onward you will go. So just line it up. Line it on up. Right, you, sir. You must be top left. Looks about right to me. Except they've got little divots on the weird sides of them as well. What's that about, I wonder? Well, that one's there. Okay, that one's okayly placed. This one's not that one. It's a bit further up. No, it's, what am I saying? Can we rotate them? No, we can't. It's not that one, because it's way too low. Unless it's something like down here, or... Wait, have I got to line it up myself as well? Okay. That's a bit odd. It seems more complicated than I would have thought, that's for sure. Oh, okay, no, it's a perspective puzzle, so I gotta make it match the perspective. Oh! So basically, if I put that down the bottom one, then it still fits the exact same kind of puzzle element. Okay, then. So is that one just there? This one needs to go down here somewhere, abouts. There we go. Right, this one, however, is the problematic one so far. Because it's round here. Is it not? That looks fine to me. So we're missing one part correct, which is this one, I think. Okay, weird perspective puzzle. Man, am I being dumb today. This reminds me of that time on Twilight Princess where I was trying to get into the Master Sword's Grove. What do we got going on here, sir? Yes? You want the hint, sir? The bird is bound to dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. The beast links warrior moon and star, yet knows not where he fits. I love these poems, mind you. Right, the bird is bound to dragon and moon. So the bird is exactly next to the dragon. The beast links warrior, moon, and star. Warrior, moon, and star. Okay, over there. Warrior, moon, and star. And yet knows not where he fits. The beast links warrior, moon, and star, yet knows not where he fits. So he has to be... Okay, the beast has to be... warrior, moon, and star. Okay. This is complicated. So there's only two places it can be. Basically, it has to be either top right or top left, the beast. Bird is bound to dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. So that would mean dragon top right, sun, and the bird is at the bottom star. Mighty is up on the top left, no, the top moon, and the beast is on the top left sun, if I'm correct. Oh, I get it, the bird has to be on top of the star. Yeah, no, don't talk now, Drippy. We need to remember exactly what I was saying, which I'm probably not going to do. Right then, bird, you're down here. Right, beast, you're here. Which means Mighty is here. And dragon is here. If I'm correct. That was a bit more clever. Yet more trials lie beyond the doors. Excellent! You've demonstrated your wisdom and passed the test of wits. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. You obtain the proof of wits. Keep your eyes and ears ever open. The knowledge you gain will serve you well. It's not always brute force that wins the day. Often the word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. If I pass through this door, do I end up back at the main chamber? That puzzle there was possibly the harder one of the three, and it was the one I struggled the least on. So that's good. I like harder puzzles, honestly. But that's it for today's episode as we pass on to the trial of friendship next time. I'll see you guys around for more Ni no Kuni. Bye-bye.